Hey Libra, what's going on? How are ya? It's me, Archer, and we're going to do your current energy check-in for the week ahead, pulling on work, love, and all the above. Even though I'm pulling on the current energies, whenever you found the reading, clicked on it, and got here is perfect timing. That's when these readings are meant to find you. They are timeless, so perfect timing as always, Libra. Look at you go, you cardinal air sign, you. How you doing? Thanks for being here. TikTok, show a little love. Facebook, Instagram, everybody double tap that screen, show some love, and love the like for you guys. Y'all deserve it, okay? I choose to be here, but I'm here for you guys, so show yourself some love. You deserve it. All right, and subscribe and set the bell to all notifications. Even if you're already subscribed, YouTube did do a software update and it turned off the bells to all the channels again. So all you got to do, not just on here on this channel, but on any channel, is like tap the bell and then re-tap all so you get notified, okay? Back here on this channel on YouTube, we do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading, as well as Saturdays for the last 3 when we have to, just like this week. It's a thing, all right? And also the All Signs is every Monday evening, 7 p.m. Eastern. So subscribe, set the bell so you get notified, and come and hang out with us. And I do super chats during every live stream I do. And I'm going to eventually find some time, and we're going to do another pick a card, and we're going to do a TikTok lounge, and we're going to do an Archer's lounge, all right? So I got you all covered. We're going to have a good time. Okay, so let's go for it. There is a QR code up here in the corner that you can scan and a pinned comment down below. That'll take you to the Archer Astrology link tree. That's where you can find every platform that we're on, every playlist that's here, the pick a cards, the base covers, the everything. It's all right in that, in this. My interviews with the Nashville Voyager and the Tennessee Highlighter are there, and the links to email me if you want to request and book a personal private reading. I do offer the one-on-one Zoom meeting readings where it's like you're just hanging out here at the table with me, and the private YouTube videos. Whatever you pick, I look forward to reading for you, all right? You can just email me, archerastrology@gmail.com. I've got the 9 of Wands that just popped out. So you're in the middle of a test right now. Satan testing Job that comes out with the 9 of Wands. Bit of wounded warrior energy, Sagittarius energy on this. But with the King of Cups, like you've been practicing or working on your self-love, and it feels like it's not really going anywhere. Queen of Cups, you're ready for real love. And you're like, why is there no real love around me? Why haven't they come back? Why hasn't a new person taken, why has nobody taken me off the market yet, right? Always a bridesmaid, never a bride, okay? We're going to see what this test is because it looks like you're going to pass it, and the reward or the results of the test is real love, okay? You're nearing the end of like a single cycle or a stressful cycle because some of you guys might even still be married or in a connection, but you're not feeling the love in it. Okay. All right, that's enough. Let's tap in and tune in. Give me everything you got for Libra, please. That was either a preview or a spoiler alert. I don't know. We'll find out, though. All right, God, tap me and tune me in. What do we have for Libra? Why did you give me the title and the title card image that you told me to use? What do we have for Libra? Tap me in and tune me in. All right, Biblical Tarot is going to do the heavy lifting. And let's use the new deck for the clarifiers. All the messages going to be highest and greatest good as you know, because we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines, and y'all get window seats. It's a cool thing. All right, let's do it to it. Give me 2 shuffles for Libra, please and thank you. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the lovable, lovely Libras, because you know it's those dimples. It's always the dimples, even the male Libras. You guys, I don't care how old you are, even the male Libras, you got that Gerber baby smile going on, all right? Overall energy, you have the 3 of Cups, Cancer energy, and the wedding at Cana. Did I not just say I love this? This is why I do tarot, all right? I just said that you're passing a test. The rewards for the test is real love. Meanwhile, overall energy is the wedding at Cana, all right? So maybe you guys even have been invited to like a wedding recently. You're tired of going to friends' weddings and family weddings. You want to go to your wedding, right? 3 of Cups, Page of Swords, 5 of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Emperor. Libra, your future spouse already has their sights set on you, okay? Yeah, even at this point, yeah. Page of Swords, 3 of Cups. Yeah, even at this point, Fleetwood Mac would know this, okay? Because they already got their sights set on you. Let's see what we've got on this, all right? Cancer Libra energy is pretty strong so far, too. So let's start with the current conditions. What do we got at Libra? Here we go. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, the 2 of Cups, Cancer energy, and the Tower, Scorpio, a little bit of Aries energy, too, okay? So you are really working on balance and stability and doing your best to hold it all together. And you do feel a bond and a connection with the person on your mind. It's more than just the usual. You know what I mean? It's not like you, Libra, even relationships and stuff in the past, you've been able to let them go, walk away from no problem at all, right? But yet there's always that one person, like maybe the one who got away, or the one that even for some of you, you're not sure how they still have this energetical hold on you. But there's a bond between you and David, Jonathan, that's described here in the biblical tarot. Names David or Jonathan might even resonate to you. But it's that connection, because there's still some unfinished business between the two of you guys, okay? Even if you are dealing with a new person or you're single and wondering what's coming in, there's somebody coming in that you have an unfinished contract with. There's still work yet to be done. That would explain why, for some of you, you can't get this person off your mind. You're just wondering if you'll have things in place and in proper order to like be ready for the family, for the future, planning for retirement, everything. Because you've been facing some tower cards lately, especially while the South Node was in your sign. All of that South Node shadow work, that's been a lot of stress and a lot of pressure. Okay, like some of you guys like are working on a 10-year plan in your mind to lay down some solid roots and make plans for something long-term, relationship-wise, money-wise, home-wise, okay? You've got a lot like on your mind. But you're really heavily thinking about home and family, okay? Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, maybe a Cancer. Those two are kind of bonded at the hip, it's a thing. And then we've also got Scorpio and Aries so far, all right? You could be born on the 16th, the 2nd, maybe the 14th. All right, let's get the base cards on what's with the money. All right, let's see what's in your wallet. We have, money's looking good. 3 of Pentacles, Proverbs 31 woman shows up, Capricorn energy. And the Knight of Wands, which is Joshua, the leader of faith. And the 8 of Wands, communication. Some of you guys don't even know what's coming in for you yet because you've been working to manifest more money, right? Okay, you're doing some law of attraction work, some Nikola Tesla work. You got your 369 going on. Okay, some of you guys might even be into like manifestation, ASMR, binaural beats, like put on the law of abundance. Okay, angel number 888 might even resonate to you, or you might even be seeing some repeating 8s. Okay, but I'm seeing for one of these here is that you're looking for ways to take action, because the 8 of Wands always shows something in motion, action. Okay, and bring in more money. Okay, regardless of what you're making now. For some of you guys, money might be tight. For some of you guys, it's not, but you just want to have a better nest egg, set up. Something's going to change on this. It's another card that's in motion, and with Joshua, the leader of faith, there's a green flag on this one. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that there's an offer coming in your way, whether you're employed or not. Okay, and actually, on a side note, Leo energy, I'm seeing some of you guys actually, you have an interview coming up, already scheduled, and you're nervous about it. You're like, I got to keep my composure together. All right, don't let them see you sweat. Be cool, Libra, be cool. But yet you're still nervous about it, 8 of Wands. I'm seeing some good stuff off of it, though. It's like, it feels to me in the Queen of Pentacles that even just from your resume, that you've like already got the job. And there's just some formalities going on. Big green flags, okay? And green is the color of money. I like it. We'll get details. Okay, past person. Let's start with the love. You're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want, okay? My title here is just tarot reader. Really, not, maybe the 9 of Pentacles didn't like my joke. Hold on. 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. The High Priestess, oh my goodness, and the 6 of Wands. No way, shut the front door. Shut the back door too, you're gonna let all the heat out. But this is somebody here that you haven't spoke to in a minute, okay? There are a few of you, for a small percentage, maybe 9% of my Libras, all right? Not my Libras, I don't own you guys. You guys are free spirits. 99% of the Libras in the family, okay, is that you guys are still in a relationship. However, they don't talk about nothing. You know what I mean? So, High Priestess with the 6 of Wands shows that there's something successful between the two of you guys still. It's still going on. It's like the minute this fight happened, it was the beginning of another chapter and another test. So, for some of you guys, what I'm seeing on it is they think they've got this in the bag. Okay? Like, this could be somebody that, it feels like it's someone that thinks the whole world revolved around them all the time. Okay? And not much situational awareness going on. Because even right now, It's like they're sitting back and they're like, oh, Libra's going to call. Libra wants me. Libra wants me. You know, they got a little smugness about them, okay? But with the Six of Wands on this one, they see something successful with you guys, okay? So it looks like, though, they had a lot of work to do. But they're starting to consider wanting to talk to you about some of their shortcomings. Interesting. Okay, we'll get some details on that. Rohama, what's up? Hey, Autumn, what's up, my future daughter namesake? What's going on? Hey, Jason. Oh, my God, missed you, brother. What's up, good sir? How you doing? Infinite Faith. Rohama, what's up, guys? Okay. New person, somebody you've been talking to, interacting with, or you're single and you wonder what's coming in. Hey, I'm good, Lisa. How are you? Wait, oh yeah, oh, it's Wise McCoy. I'm good, how are you? I'm gonna eventually have to put glasses on. Seven of Cups, Six of Pentacles. This person is somebody that you think has more options than they actually do. Because in the Four of Swords, this is somebody that actually, they might get a lot of attention. Some of you guys might work together, but here's the thing on it. Four of Swords on Six of Pentacles says that they don't see these people as options. They might just get maybe they're in management or in the public eye. Somehow they get a lot of attention. And you're like, why would they even consider me? You know, but they actually are. They're not considering any of the other options. Any of these other people that show up, they're polite, but in the Four of Swords, they're protecting themselves. Okay, they've been through a lot that's caused them to need to have to rest and recharge. They want something more balanced and stable, which is what's bringing them in your direction. You kind of already do check all these person's boxes, but the Four of Swords, it's like, if they're interested, why haven't they done something about it, right? Because that is your energy. Some of you guys could even be dealing with another Libra. Could be a Scorpio, could be a Taurus too. We got to find out why if this person sees you as an equal partner, somebody that they're interested in, why haven't they done anything about it? We definitely got to clarify it. Okay, cool. But as I was saying, could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Taurus. You or them could be born on the 6th or the 7th, the 3rd. Leo energy is here. Pisces, Virgo, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Wow, you actually have a lot of signs. Your reading is kind of like the opposite. Like when a reader's pulling and calling the signs for the energy they're feeling, they're like, whoa, heavy Sagittarius, heavy Capricorn. No, you've actually got a little bit of everything. It's like a variety multi-pack. That's cool. All right, let's dig in. All right, let's start with your energies. Let's see what we've got on the Temperance card, the Two of Cups, and the Tower card. It's not that you thought or expected life to be easier, but you thought life would be easier, right? I think I'm making sense, because that feels like that's your energy, and you're like, yeah, exactly, Archer. It's like, I don't expect life to be easy street, but like I thought maybe the intensity could be turned down one click, maybe, All right, let's see what we got. What's on this Temperance Two of Cups Tower? The Fool card, the Magician, the Nine of Swords. Whoa, hey, come here. What was that about? That's the Nine of Wands. You could be born on the 9th, possibly. A lot of repeating nines. And the Sun card. So you just want to find your peace and your happiness, overall energy. But you're almost having to like fake it till you make it, right? The Fool card to the Magician. You're like Star Trek. You're giving it everything you got. But you need some dilithium crystals, right? Ooh, you're making me work for this one. It's kind of like you got a lot of thoughts about home and family, don't you? Really trying to get some stuff established and placed in order. It's like you're thinking about the home and the family that you want, like exactly that you want, right? And your future, and like what it should look like, what it should be. But it almost feels like it's bringing you down a little, because it's almost as if God is reminding you, don't forget to have some fun, or to smile, or to make some time for yourself. You've been really, like, you're pushing yourself a lot. You've been working really hard on yourself with that Magician card, that and the Nine of Swords to the Nine of Wands. It's like, this is that whole energy that I was just mentioning, that you're like, you thought life would be easier, but it's not easier, but you expected it to be different, It's like life moves so fast that you never really get any time to focus on you or what you want. You spend a lot of time working on climbing the corporate ladder and getting stuff in order. You work on keeping the house organized and in order, and you're doing everything without an equal partner to help, to like chip in, to contribute. Someone that'll go grocery shopping with you or help you unload the car. and help you straighten up around the house while you guys are playing silly songs and dancing around. I'm actually hearing the name of the group of this song is Fun. Oh, nice. Well, this is why I love working right for you, God. You're cool. Okay. I'm hearing that We Are Young. I think that, wasn't Janelle Monáe in that one too? That, give me a second, I need to get my story straight. My friends are in the bathroom getting higher than... Can't do it for 30 seconds. We'll get flagged. But I'm hearing that song. That may resonate to you. Or for some of you guys, it's like got a very, very, very fond memory to it. Like, Archer, that was my graduation one, you know, or something like that. Page of Cups. It's, what I'm seeing here is you're trying to actually change and reinvent yourself a little bit. Because in the Page of Cups, even though there is a fish in the glass jar or the bowl or however the artwork is depicted, okay, it oftentimes, it's not really fully known on the Page of Cups, Pisces energy this time, if that fish is actually in that jar or if that's the dream that this child is envisioning that he wants a new goldfish, okay? Some of you guys might even have a fish tank or an aquarium possibly, or they do, but you're dreaming of the changes and the reinvention of yourself, okay? Some of you guys are actually already in a vibration where you're manifesting it into the 3D, like maybe changing up your wardrobe. Some of you guys have changed your hairstyle, or you've got a hair appointment coming up to do it, okay? And something drastic, like not just a trim, but changing the color, the guys you might shave or something like that, you know? But there's something you're doing to be in the vibrations because you've been giving 150% to your home and your work, okay? You know what I mean? And you've never been given like 50% to yourself. Libra time. I gotcha. Definitely strong repeating 8s and 9s. You or them could be born on the 22nd or the 29th. Maybe even the 10th or the 30th. Some of that 9 of Swords and the Fool card, because you've got 2 major arcanas. Ace of Cups. Some of you guys are manifesting new love in. Ace of Cups, you want something that's unconditional. Cancer energy. Even a little bit of obsessiveness, okay? You do have somebody that's kind of like going to be slightly obsessed with you. And some of you guys have already dealt with this, but not in an Ace of Cups energy with the 9 of Swords. Some of you guys dealt with an obsessive stalker that way back when you guys broke up. This was the one that was driving to your home and pounding on the door or coming to your workplace to talk to you. And it really was a big event. 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords, that caused you to really close yourself off more. You got to protect yourself. And you're very nervous about like what else is in store. So to protect it, you just focused on home and you just focused on work. But it's almost got you really tired out. Like even in the health-wise, like maybe some of you guys have been trying to consider engaging in activities that promote relaxation, mental health, mental clarity. Because remember, mental stress can tire the body out as much, if not more than physical stress, okay? I'm actually seeing somebody that has a paper cut. I don't know how that resonates, but I see someone that's recently gotten a paper cut, and right now you're like, yeah, Archer, it really hurts too, okay? Pisces, Cancer energy. There's also Scorpio and Virgo, Sagittarius, Gemini, and Aries energy here too, okay? The 7 of Swords, the 6 of Cups, and the Sun card came back with the Devil down here. This is telling me that there's motivation behind from everything that you've been through. You know what I mean? And these are those little devil energies that the world is feeling as a collective. You might be receiving it more than most, where there's so much fighting and strife and negativity in the world. Whenever happiness tries to show its face, the devil's always going to try to stop the happiness. The devil does. Toby don't like happy. All right, the one time I played Don't Worry, Be Happy for Toby, he broke my radio. But that's okay. It was fine. It was a used radio. It was actually his radio. I went and got it out of his office, and he didn't even realize it. But he probably figured it out later. 5 of Cups. See, the devil promotes the sadness. You're trying to stay in the happiness, and you're fighting the devil energy that's in the world right now. But your positivity is needed now more than ever, okay? You are definitely, as one of the light workers, you're a warrior. You've got that warrior spirit inside of you. You keep balance and stability, okay? You are a natural-born leader. And some of it is actually part of your career that you are going to be elevated into a place of leadership, okay? It's like some of you guys are just throwing your cares to the wind or getting ready to, okay? It's like, it looks like you're making plans to leave your comfort zone. Look at the 7 of Swords here, okay? You're in a comfort place. Like, think of like the Peanuts with the blankie, Okay, Linus's blanket. But you have been making plans. You got a lot of blueprints and stuff here. Some of you guys might even be an architect. And I'm even seeing a laundromat. Maybe somebody wants to open a laundromat, or you're doing laundry right now, possibly. But you're making plans to leave your comfort zone. And at the same time, you might be a little bit Seven of Swords nervous about this. You know, Seven of Swords is kind of like being up in your feels, but trying to keep it real, trying to bring out your Ten of Cups. But you're a bit nervous. But I'm seeing on this, you have totally planned very well for it. And you are ready, okay? Here's the wild part. The comfort zone actually lies with where you are now. This risk, this chance that you're going to go for, it actually is already the comfort zone. That's why you're feeling it. And you're going to be like, oh, wow, this is working way better than I thought. Nice. Okay? So let's see how that translates into the work energies. You're going to beat the devil. Okay? A little bit of like the voice that's on your shoulders type of a thing. All right. So could be dealing with a Leo. Pisces is here. Cancer, Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio. There's a lot of water actually too. Could even be another Libra. But all right, let's see what's up with the money home front. Let's see what's up with the money home front. How you guys are having a good day too? How's everything going? What's up? What's up, Marie? What's up, AF, AC? Thanks for coming, guys. Four of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands. The repeating cards are pretty strong here. When I get repeating cards, that's God telling me, keep going, Archer. You're on message. Don't stop now. You're going to miss the important parts. Four of Cups to the Four of Wands. So for those of you that are actually in a place of manifesting and it's not working, right? Trying to bring in more money for whatever conditions you might have going on, all right? Like reviewing your budget, making plans for the future expenses and saving strategies, trying to avoid impulse spending. Almost to the point that like life is almost getting a little boring though, right? Four of Cups. You're trying to really be careful, pick and choosing with stuff that's going on while focusing on some long-term financial goals. Queen of Pentacles, okay? Now, with the Four of Wands, it's like, oh, okay. What I'm seeing here, some of you guys are actually fearing some cutbacks in the workplace, like layoffs or pink slips or restructuring. There is restructuring coming, but what it is on this one is that, you know how that one manager has been really riding you recently, like more than usual? What it is, they're kind of like back behind the scenes mentoring you to put you into a new position or a new role, okay? So you're going to be okay through the restructuring. Your job's going to wind up being secure because you're going to actually be brought on to, like, you know, anytime there's automation, computers or chatbot AI that's being brought in, somebody's got to program those computers, and I'm seeing you being trained or groomed to do that, okay? Now, the Four of Wands shows that management's already doing this for you too, okay? That even though you're going through some stressful times now, you're dealing with a lot of negativity at work, maybe everybody is on edge about this, and you're just an emotional, energetical sponge, picking up everybody's emotions around you. Knight of Pentacles, maintain patience, maintain speed and heading, because you're the one that the managers already have their eyes on, and they're preparing you for, they already know the whole plan. They know what's going to happen. And so they have to start planning for this. There is a massive restructuring in the workplace, and you're going to wind up with a complete new set of responsibilities, new procedures. Your paycheck's going to come from a different company thing at the top. Okay. And there's so much stuff coming up that they cannot tell you about right now, but they're going to, they're going to. You can trust that they're actually, especially this one manager that's always been like on your side, that's like holding you. You can trust this because they're looking out for you. They do want to keep you, okay? Now, some of you guys are actually, what I'm seeing here, that remember I mentioned about that upcoming interview? I want to get a little confirmation of that because I'm seeing some of you guys have already gotten your calls for an interview for a promotion, a new job that you're starting, and you might be just a little nervous about it. All right, let me see what we got on that. That's the one that ties on to this Queen of Pentacles, the Proverbs 31 woman. See how many repeating cards there are in your work? Two of Cups, Nine of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Temperance card. So yes, this has been lined up because for some of you guys, this is really like it. Well, some of you guys, it's the dream job or dream position, but for most of you, it's like a means to an end. Okay, could be a second job or it's your second pick for a job. There's a reason this one's going to work out though. Two of Cups, Nine of Cups confirms that it is a little bit of just going through the motions. Okay, you kind of basically already have the job or the position. Even though some of you guys are like, yeah. But Judgment card and the Eight of Pentacles, get ready to go to work. A lot of it is just going to be going through the motions that we got to do the interview, you got to do the onboarding and stuff like that. But you basically already got the job, already got the part. Some of you guys might actually be like an actor or in Hollywood or television, because it does, like, instead of saying you got the job or the position, I'm like, you got the part. Okay. So if some of you guys are in the entertainment industry, I do see a part or a role. You basically already got it. It's just a little bit of formalities that are going on right now. Okay. I like that. And somebody actually is also thinking about either opening like a laundromat, or possibly even I'm seeing a hairstylist. Maybe you want to open your own hair salon or hair studio. I'm seeing a Libra that really has the interest in either opening up a brick and mortar, like not so much digital and online, but you would like to have a storefront. Some of you guys recently have one and you're working on it, right? What are the plans? What would it do? What would I sell? How would I sell it? And all the little details. The Emperor and the Hierophant. For those of you this part resonates about wanting to start your own business, the Tower card shows that it is something that's been on your mind because it is in your energy, You know what I mean? All right. Some of you guys might even want to open like a bar or a winery or a distillery, something like that. But Emperor to the Hierophant, in your DNA, okay, you actually are a natural born leader. That's why you are the cardinal air sign, okay? And you know what you want. You'll find your way and you'll get a couple little trinkets and signs, answers, especially as you research it about how to form an LLC, how to copyright stuff, loans, grants, everything like that. And it's going to come to you rather naturally. I'm seeing here that this has been in your life, okay? Like in past lives, you've always been in a place of like high power or management, emperor energies, okay? So it's energetically woven into your DNA, into your soul's blueprint, all right? So the natural direction of things are for you to continue up the corporate ladder or up the self-employed corporate ladder to your blessings, where you're chilling out lifestyles of the rich and famous, okay? And I can't do Robin Leach's voice, so Robin Leach and Patrick Stewart, can't do it. I'll figure it out someday, though, I promise. Okay? Thanks for being here, too, Libra. If you do want to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. And please subscribe and set the bell. I do go live Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern for an all signs, and each of these individual collective readings are every week, okay? All right, let's see what we got. Past person, they're hiding something. They're hiding the fact that they think that they've got this in the bag still, okay? This is somebody that doesn't want to let you go, right? The Lovers. And did you see how the Lovers popped out of the deck? It was like your person's energy took the Lovers card and threw it at you like, you're mine, I love you. And you're like, whoa, you know? It does show that, like I was saying, the chapter of your story, your life, it's not completed yet. There is still some stuff going on here, okay? That's why you've been thinking about them more so than usual. Even for those of you that are looking in a new direction, you're wondering why you can't get this past person off your mind. Like, you're like, I washed my hands of this ages ago. They were kind of over the top. Three of Swords, okay? And I don't see cheating energy. I just see, like, intense, sorry, cross watchers, this is Libra's reading, earmuffs. Thank you. Very narcissistic. And I don't throw that word around loosely, but this person definitely had some narcissistic tendencies, okay? Especially the lying. But now, the High Priestess behind here, Three of Cups is right behind the Three of Swords, too. This tells me as well, though, that they're actually they currently aren't happy with themselves. They feel like they have somehow put a cover or a veil over their Six of Wands. You know what? They are addressing the fact that they actually are a pathological liar. And they're being serious about this part, okay? They know they made this decision that kind of cost them everything that they had wanted, but never knew how to show. See, Two of Swords to the Five of Swords, especially when it's anchored with the Three of Swords. That's a lot of Libra energy. You're very heavy on their mind. No wonder you haven't been able to stop thinking about them. You know what I mean? I got this. But there was never a really nice open dialogue. And for those of you that are still involved with this person, there's still not a nice dialogue. But the thing on this is, they aren't happy with themselves for the lying. That's the first Ace of Swords that they actually are legitimately working on. They're also not happy with themselves for their victim mentality. The Five of Swords, that's their other sword. Because remember, in traditional Rider-Waite, which this actually was derived from the Tarot de Marseille, that the Seven of Swords, it shows somebody sneaking in to take the Five Swords out of the equation. The Five Swords is the cards of grief, so that the army can't fight, but leaves two swords for communication, okay? They're working on these two things. It feels to me like they believe these two things were their biggest problems, the biggest things that you didn't like, okay? And they become aware of this. So they're actually in the process of working on it. It's already happening, type of a thing, okay? Could be a Gemini, could be a Pisces or a Virgo. Aries and Leo are here too. And you could be born on the 3rd, the 6th, the 23rd, the 22nd, or the 26th. But with this Three of Wands, like, they know that you took the brunt of everything most of the time, okay, as far as time goes on this one. Because a lot of it looks like was their paranoia and their anxiety. It got the better of them. Because, like, you see how it almost looks a little bit like he's looking up at the balloons, but he's got a little bit of, like, his posture looks kind of nervous. Like, I'm not going up in those things. Some of you guys, a hot air balloon might even resonate to you. Or you'll see somebody with a hot air balloon pen. Interesting. All right? But their anxieties and the paranoia got in their way. It's like, it's almost like they're really enjoying pushing people's buttons, right? Almost to the extent of bullying people, including you, okay? And sure, it was cute at first, because at first it's like, oh, they got a little bit of smart butt in them, you know? And then it wore off kind of quick, where it became old, right? Could be an age difference between you two for some of you guys, but man, you had a lot of patience and compassion with them, didn't you? Interesting. This is like someone who thought the whole world revolved around them, and Copernicus proved that other way. The World card and the Moon card to the King of Swords and the Four of Swords underneath the deck. So it looks like for some of you guys, somehow your past person knows the new person. Maybe both of these people and you guys like run in the same friend circle, okay? World card to the Moon card. That's a lot of the fear. That's the paranoia and the anxiety. For some of you guys, they were either they were diagnosed with like a mental condition, maybe even on medication or seeking help. If not, for a nice little pleasant surprise, I'm thinking that they're going to reach out to tell you that they actually are doing the work. For some of you, they actually have started seeing a therapist or a psychiatrist, or like just coming to a term. Maybe they're on the verge of like a Saturn return, okay? Where a lot of the brain changes and matures, and they might be at a point, it looks like there's at a point where they're kind of tired of the way they've been too. You know, just like a little bit of like, I'm outgrowing it. I don't like it anymore. Like a Saturn return, the key ones, like when you're around the age of 27 or 28 and you start getting closer to 30, and then all of a sudden things change out of the college years into having to adulthood and have a family and a home and everything you want. You know, it's like this is somebody going through that, that's time to adult. And they don't want to have to need an adultier adult, right? They want to be able to do this stuff on their own. Okay? They're realizing that they aren't always right. Even though for a long time they always came across that way, okay? Somebody here might even have a tattoo of a flower, like a rose or something on there. I'm actually seeing lilacs that might resonate as well, okay? And somebody's got dreads. Interesting, like dreads or cornrows or something. I think that's a cool style. I dig it. Okay. Thank you. King of Cups. I like it. You've taught them this, okay? The King of Cups, they're in a place of self-love, self-healing, okay? And a little bit of the Dos Equis, man. For some of you guys, the drinking was a lot, wasn't it? Okay? Because this King of Cups, that's my Dos Equis guy. He's like, I don't always practice self-love, but when I do, I'm the King of Cups, right? It's like they're starting to consider wanting to talk to you about their shortcomings and actually adults addressing the issues like an adult, okay? All right, Pisces energy on that with the King of Cups, because see how he looks like he's almost lost in a little contemplation? Like, he doesn't look like he's having fun. He's lost in a little bit of thought about things, about like, if I take this chance, how's it going to work out? What's going to happen? Type of a thing. I think, like, for some of you guys, they want to tell you about the counseling. For some of you guys, they might even ask what you would consider or if you would think about couples counseling. Or some of you guys actually are in couples counseling still at this point in time. Some of you guys could be going through a separation possibly, but there is, whatever it is, there's a growing desire in them, okay, that is making them want to put in the work to actually change this time, okay? For some of you guys, I think it's a mutual friend, family member or something that kind of put them in check. And for some of you guys, it's simply the fact that with the World's card, they got to the point of a solar return that they outgrew the way they were behaving and are ready to start maturing, changing, growing up, growing pains, that sort of a thing, okay? This could be a Pisces, could be a Leo, Aquarius is here, Capricorn, Libra, Cancer, Gemini, Virgo, and also Sagittarius is here. There is Taurus and Scorpio too, so the fixed energy is pretty strong with this person, so their stubbornness was a big deal. But if you're open to it, which is the biggest thing they fear right now, is that you're not open to it because they know what they did, you know, and some of you guys, you let them know what they did, all right? But they might be wondering if you would be open to some new experiences, okay? That if we could try something again, and you're like a human lie detector, okay? So you're gonna know if they're telling the truth or not because you know their tells, and they know you know their tells. So they know that they really can't get away with this, okay? Somebody here might have like a stutter or a lisp possibly, okay? But they're gonna take a shot at this and they really wanna prove that they are doing the work to change, okay? So let's see what's up with the new person. Let's go for it. You guys doing okay? Oh, I'm sorry, Autumn. I'm sorry, most awesomest name ever, but gives you some more room too. At least you're safe that way too, okay? All right, Roxy lady, I hear ya. I hear ya. All right, let's go. Hey, Jessica, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for coming by. Hey, Jasmine. All right. Give me everything on this 4 of Swords, 7 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, because it does sound like that all you guys run either like with the same work group or friend circle or something like that. The Chariot. Now this person, Chariot, Wheel of Fortune, this person here was a runner. Okay, Knight of Wands, the Chariot. However, this person has already done some of the work with the Wheel of Fortune here, that this person's already done the work that they no longer want to be a runner. You've got somebody that was a runner, they didn't turn into a chaser, they have turned into a star card. And they're kind of like, they're stationary, okay? Wheel of Fortune turning in their favor brought you guys together. This is a result of this, okay? And now see, yeah, they've done the work, and you do like each other because you guys are on a similar level. But they're not taking any action to the point that you're just about ready to give up on the chances of this working out, okay? 8 of Swords to the Death card. They're not doing anything about it. You know what I mean? Okay? Could be a Scorpio or a Gemini, but it's a bit of an energetical reboot on that Death card and a transformation. And I'm still seeing woodpeckers. That might resonate. And on a side note, quote the Raven, nevermore. On a side note, some of you guys were disrespected by your family since you were young. Like you always felt like the black sheep or the outcast off on your own. You've even had like family that kind of bullied you, okay? Maybe some of you guys are a younger child or a middle child and the older siblings always picked on you. For some of you guys, it was your parents. And you've carried a lot of that burdens along with you for a long time. But this Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, shows this person's really kind of supposed to be ushering in an energetical reboot in your energy. It's like something totally new, totally different, okay? Even though they're in the crew, it's somebody maybe before you guys hadn't considered each other, okay? And they're feeling like you're being distant or you're not interested, so they're nervous about proceeding with the 2 of Pentacles. They're unsure, much like this guy getting ready to jump that bike, okay? Some of you guys, the movie Napoleon Dynamite might resonate to you because I literally just, when I looked at this bike right here, I just saw, is that a sledgehammer? You ever taken it off any sweet jumps? Okay. Somebody here might even like be a biker, like, you know, like a Tony Hawk type of a thing or something, or competitive biking. All right. Because I got 2 cards about bike riding. So that may resonate. Something about bicycles resonates to this connection. It's almost like they're writing, like they're trying to write messages, but they get tongue-tied about it. And this person, if they are in the public eye and gets a lot of attention, they should be adapt to this. But you kind of get their tongue-tied. It's kind of like they're respecting your space, okay? It's the mutual respect for each other's feelings, Eight of Swords, it's why you guys haven't, neither of you guys have really taken a shot on this one, okay? It's because, like, you don't play texting games, but just communicate, you know? And the Eight of Swords, they're like, they don't want to ruin whatever the amount of the connection is that you guys have already. They don't realize that you like them too. They're totally, because they think you're out of their league. That's the thing, and it's nothing you're doing. This is just a little bit of what they're still working on, okay? That some of their self-worth was damaged by people in their past, okay? And so they're like, oh, Libra's an awesome friend or an awesome coworker, but gotta be totally out of my league, right? Hey, Infinite, what's up, Infinite? How you been, girl? What's going on? Missed you. Yeah, it's a little bit of like, it's like they think you're too good out of them, but yet you're ready, and you kind of want this with the Knight of Swords. This is that, it's not a game, it's an energetical exchange between the two of you guys, okay? It's like the biggest reason they haven't taken a chance is out of the respect for you and the connection, okay? Like not putting pressure on you or something. But I see you ready for the communication, one that supports each other without guessing and no game playing, you know? Knight of Swords, could be an Aquarius. Definitely an air sign, Gemini or another Libra or an Aquarius, but there's also strong Cancer and Sagittarius energy here, along with Capricorn and Scorpio. All right, you or them could be born on the 10th, the 20th, the 27th, the 13th, the 7th, and for some of you guys, April 13th holds a significant date as an anniversary or something, and also December 14th, okay? But on this Wheel of Fortune, a lot of cycles of 10s repeating. So if you're starting to notice 10-10 in your energy more, the signs and the synchronicities are giving you some directions that you're coming towards a point of a victory and a completion, okay? So I like that there's these mutual respects are here that, like, can you imagine that once this takes off, right? This is somebody that just texts you when they want to text you. Somebody that doesn't sit there and pull the, oh, I better wait 3 days to text, or, oh, gosh, don't respond right away and look. This is just like you guys, the conversation flows. Like gingerbread wine, it just flows, right? You guys each text when you're ready. No news is good news. There's no stress or drama attached to it. That's the direction of what's getting ready to take off with the Wheel of Fortune, because it's going to be something that is like totally different than anything that you've experienced before. So even though this person's a bit in your friend circle, they're not, they look like your usual type, but deep down inside, they're not your usual type, okay? It's definitely that person, all right? Some of you guys do already know that this person's interested because you guys both are. What I'm seeing here is they're getting ready to open up. They're going to kind of, with that Wheel of Fortune, could be another cardinal sign, because they're finding some confidence without needing liquid encouragement, that they're like, you know what? I'm just going for it. Follow the sun. Stop worrying. Stop dreading the consequences and just give it a shot, okay? So get ready on this one. You might even be faced with a little bit of a choice. Even for those of you who are only interested in this new person, is that, yeah, Ten of Swords, the tattoos are back too. The tattoos may definitely resonate where somebody either has one or you're considering one. For some of you guys, you or them might actually be a tattoo artist. And I find that a very impressive artistic job. That's cool. I don't have any ink because I'm too chicken to get ink. The needle thing, I've made it a point in my life of keeping sharp objects away from me. But I love ink. I think it'd be cool. Wish I was brave enough to get one, but it's okay. I love ink on people. Some of you guys might actually be an artist, and that is a fine art. With the Ace of Swords, though, there's where things start going your way, okay? It's the thing is right now that the start of a healthy relationship has been on their mind for a while, and that's what's leading to just be like, you know what? I'm tired of overthinking this with the Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. I'm just going to go for it. You know, like, they're literally, it's going to be a very low-key love offer, because in their mind, they're going to be like, Libra's just going to say no anyways, so forget about it. And sometimes those are the best love offers, because now they're going to get to a point where they're done with the overthinking, Ten of Swords, completing that cycle, and be like, you know what? Forget it. Would you like to go to dinner sometime? Question mark, send there. That's enough. That's no overthinking. No like, oh, my beautiful, lovable Libra, I must woo you. This is going to be like, want to go out? Because they're like, Libra's going to say no anyways. Don't waste your time. And then you're like, yeah, it took you long enough to ask. And they're like, oh. And then that's a Wheel of Fortune and the horse of a different color that shows up that lets you guys start going forward. Okay? All right. I love this for you. Libra, claim this thing down in the comment section. All right? And just so you know, even for those of you that are into the new person, the past person is going to reach out and make another attempt, okay? I mean, Mercury, we're gearing up for a Mercury retrograde getting ready to happen, okay? Venus is retro, there's a lot of retrogrades and everything's backed up in Pisces, okay? So 10 to 1, even the past person, they're going to make an attempt too. So keep your phone nearby you, but check the caller ID before you pick it up. Okay? Some of you guys are waiting for the past person though, and in that case, pick the phone up over something soft, because you'll be shocked that somebody you never thought you'd hear from again actually is reaching out. So when you drop the phone, it'll just bounce off of a couch cushion. Okay. All right, leave a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates, or if you want to claim it, manifest it, and make it happen. Because even if you just have time to leave an emoji, or it takes me forever to reply to your comments, as soon as my YouTube notification goes off and I read that thing, I'm constantly plugged into God. I'm like the AT&T building downtown. Trying to compare it to a Detroit building. I don't know. Anyways, but it goes right to God's desk right out of the gate. So we're going to do everything we can to bring your 9 of Cups blessings in. All right. And remember that this will resonate to any placement of Libra within your chart, because you're not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of your charts are what matters just as much, and what makes you 1 in a billion. Nobody can be you, Libra. Nobody has dimples or a soul like you. Okay. All right. So let's do it. Let's super chat. Let's go into it. And you know what? We're going to try something new. Oh, Perfect Dark, thank you. I don't know why when I looked at your chat, Perfect Dark, I have a message for you. The Traveling Wilburys song, Handle with Care. I'm being told that song holds like something to you, okay? There's a message in that song for you, all right? And I don't know if I even said their name right. It was that band that George Harrison, Roy Orbison, and all them made up in the 80s, I think it was. But their song, Handle with Care, I'm being told is for you, okay? Don't know. But let's try something new where we put the chats up during the super chats. All right, now you guys all get to be a part of the action with the Archerettes. Boom. All right, let's go, Archer and the Archerettes. Your concierge for the evening of fun. Wait, Jason, what's the male version of an Archerette? We can't call Jason an Archerette unless you want to. If you want to be an Archerette, there's no gender in tarot. So, okay, Jason, it's your choice if you want to be an Archerette. Anyways, okay, let's go. Super chats. Let's super chat this thing. Go over to my videos. And I'm not sure, mods or Mama T, or there might still be some super chats available in Scorpio and Sagittarius too, for those of you that want to get in on one. Okay? And I'm sorry, I can only read the 6. Everything throws the schedules off, so I'm so sorry. But I'm going to do another lounge and stuff, so that way we'll have some time and answer. It'll just be alive to just answer your questions. Someday, what if we did like a Jerry Lewis type telethon where I come on live and we just go live until I can't go live no more? And just questions, readings, cross-watcher readings, everything. Just do like a whole event. Okay, let's start with Crypto. Hey, Crypto, how you been doing? Oh my gosh, I was just thinking about you earlier. That's cool to see you super chatted. I'm like, I wonder what Crypto's up to today. You just popped into my head. All right, let's see. Any updates? I wonder if that's why. Okay. 10 of Swords, the Hermit card, and the 5 of Swords. He's going through something, Crypto. Hold on, I actually need an extra card or two for you on this one, because he's going through something right now. Page of Cups, Ace of Swords. Oh, wow. Okay. It's not a heartbreak or something that's going on. It's him overthinking your guys' connection. Okay, I need to know what's going to happen, because at the moment he feels like too much time has passed now. Like he's made it through what he dealt with getting the other person and the stuff out of his life, and then he had this rest period. Now with the Hermit card, he's in the 5 of Swords. He's afraid. Like now he's afraid to reach out. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, that tells me he'll change his mind on it at least. Because at first I got nervous. I'm like, wait a second, he's doing fine. Why is he at a point now where he's like, forget it, she's going to tell me no, I'm just going to stay single, and then he never takes the chance, right? Oh, okay, it's a phase. 5 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 9 of Cups. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, it's a very minor spell. Okay, it might last. This is a phase that'll last for a day or two. It's like a 72-hour cold. Okay, he's 72-hour out in the cold in his mind. He's gonna come over it and be like, I'm gonna give you one thing of advice, Crypto, because he still watches your social media a lot. Put a supportive meme post up. Just put a supportive meme post up. I don't care if it's similar to like one of my You Got This or Taurus, Pisces, or Os. I don't know. But put something very generic but supportive up. That's the Five of Wands catalyst. He needs a little bit of a cheerleader at the moment because he thinks you hate him. Don't address it to him. Don't even put anything in the comment. Literally just post only the picture. And that's it. No details, no hashtags, no nothing. Don't tag anybody. I'm being told you know what one to pick. You'll do everything cool, and that'll get him back on track. Five of Wands, Eight of Wands, communication, Nine of Cups, blessings coming in, okay? Pisces, Taurus energy is pretty strong. A lot of Aquarius. He's deep in his thought for a second, okay? All right. Next up, Arkman sounds kind of cool, or architect. Autumn, those are some good ideas. Oh my gosh, perfect name and a genius. I love it. Hopefully, is it like a genetic thing that if like somebody names somebody Autumn, they instantly become like a super genius? Okay, next up is Tia Bia. I've always said, when I find her, when I find my special person, if she's cool with naming a daughter Autumn, we're totally doing it. And if not, I don't care because I just love her. So it's cool. All right, whoever she is. Tia Bia, what to expect this weekend? Going to a wedding. Oh my gosh, Tia. I was talking about that at the beginning of the reading. Holy moly. Sagittarius. Right out of the gate, Sagittarius. Okay? As soon as I read your comment on the screen on TikTok there, I don't even see your name. I heard Sagittarius screamed in my ear. Totally. Okay? All right. Meanwhile, back at Tia Bia. What I'm seeing here is that it's gonna be an okay event. Okay? It's just one of those ones where you're gonna go to it and feel a little bummed or a little sad. Okay? But now with the High Priestess to the Three of Cups, you wind up opening up and having a good time. Okay? Now there also is the potential to actually meet somebody while you're there. Okay, either one of the friends at the wedding of yours is going to be like, oh, Tia, you got to meet this, person, you got to meet this person. Okay, could be a Pisces or a Cancer, could be a Sagittarius, Temperance. Oh, there's your confirmation too. There's the Temperance card, confirming what I said. See, I don't even need the cards sometimes. But Leo right now is trying to stay balanced. Okay, there's still a little bit of jealousy that Leo's coming to terms with because he really thinks there's more going on with you and Gemini than meets the eye. Six of Cups and a little bit of reflection. At the moment, he is doing him right now, okay? Now, we have to have a Leo conversion chart for your timeline. You know how like cats age differently? Like, you know, dog years, cat years? There's Leo years. It's a little different thing here because that fixed energy in a Leo it's going to take him a little bit longer to process this. However, the outcome of processing the jealousy is what makes him reaches out to you. You know the old age adage, nobody ever wants to pick up the soccer ball until somebody else does, then all of a sudden they want the soccer ball, okay? Right now, he's sitting there being like, Leo, you know if you reach out now, she's going to think you're just doing it because of this. Oh man, okay, so I got, whatever. I don't miss her anyways, you know, but it's like, yeah, he does, but he doesn't, but he does, you know? Okay, so I hope that helps. All right, Rahama, what's in my energy? Haven't been feeling myself lately, and does Caden still want me? All right, for you, what you're feeling right out of the gate, I heard the answer before I pulled the cards. Let me see if I pull an Aries card or something that relates to Mars. Page of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, the Sun card. Wow, that's a big freaking rock. Anyways, there are some solar flares and solar emissions that are creating undue pressure. However, Mars getting ready to go direct. That's your big kicker right now. You're feeling that because you're a fire sign, okay? So it's what's got you really out of your element, out of your comfort zone, and feeling very unwanted, okay? It's that energy. It's like, because it's that energy of suspense just before, like when the traffic light turns green and you mat the pedal to the floor, but the transmission doesn't kick in right away. And just as you're starting to be like, come on, the car takes off and like plants you into the seat. You're at that phase before the transmission starts moving the car forward with the Nine of Swords, okay? That's a big part of what's going on. It will fix, which I believe, if I remember correctly, Mars goes direct tomorrow. So you're about 24 hours away and you'll start feeling better. Google it if you want to, Rahama. Just Google, when does Mars go direct? I'm pretty sure it's 223. Because I remember as I was researching it that the 223 got locked into my head, okay? Oh, also check out angel number 223. I don't know it by heart, but you might dig it. Okay. Does Caden still want me? I knew there was another part to the question. Sun card on the Knight of Swords. Yes. That is a yes. It's what it is. It's not moving as fast as you'd like it to, but it is moving. It's in motion. Okay? Because this is the first time I've looked at the Knight of Swords and noticed that they didn't draw any animation lines on the road to make it look like the motorcycle's moving. So for all we know, this motorcycle is just moving fast enough for him to keep the balance on it. It's like at a real high speed idle at the moment. Okay, so it's already happening. It's just not moving in a fast time motion, but it's going to start to pick up pace. It still leads to a positive outcome with the Sun card. Okay, so yeah, it's still happening. It's just we're adjusting to a time difference between the two of you guys. Okay, so I hope that helps. All right, let's see, Janet. What's up with Janet? What do we got? Okay, Janet. Brian wanted to wait until after the weekend for a joint live. Okay, what's significant for this weekend? Did he get my hint about Queen Bee being poisonous? Okay, gotcha. Queen, she did pick a great screen name, Queen Bee. We should have called her Murder Wasp, Murder Hornet, or whatever those things were called a few years back that showed up. They'll be back, by the way, too. Just so you guys know, this summer, heads up, watch for more Murder Hornet stories because they'll be back. Anyways, Two of Wands, Queen of Wands, Two of Cups, Page of Pentacles. All right, so what I'm seeing on it, Janet, is that it's because he has other obligations. He's going to have just enough time to go and do his lives, but then he's like, got to go. He's got to get out of the house. I don't know if it's that he's just got errands to run. Maybe he's the one that's going to the laundromat. But it's a scheduling conflict. Two of Wands, Queen of Wands, okay? So if we can get through that, it could actually be very similar to, I'm feeling Tia's energy a bit, that maybe he's going to a friend's wedding or a family wedding or something like that. There's just an event planned. So he's got enough time booked to do his lives without any extra pre-production or post-production. And Janet, you get it because like you run with people that do this stuff for a living. But oftentimes people don't realize how much goes into pre-production and post-production. It's like not just hitting the go live and then end the live. There's a lot between it that happens, okay? So it's a little bit of like, for him to put together the pre-production and the post-production, he's like, ah, man, I really don't have the time to do it, okay? But it's not a no, it's a later, okay? Two of Cups at the right time, okay? It actually, I think, did you guys already make the new plan? Because wait until after this weekend, it tells me it's really like next weekend is what he means. It's not like an indefinite pause thing, okay? And he totally got the hint with the Ace of Swords. He's not bringing it up. It's like one of those mute points, one of those things of like, if you guys were face to face when you brought it up, he would just be like, but he knows what's up, okay? It's just hard doing it digitally to be like that sort of thing, okay? But yeah, you're in the cool, all right? Let's see, Daisy. Hi, Daisy, what's up? How does your Aries really feel for you? You had a failed relationship due to some unhealed traumas. Okay, gotcha. You're good friends now. Tried letting each other go, but haven't been able to. Okay, let's see. Boom. Nine of Pentacles. Nice. Seven of Swords. Daisy, you guys are actually still on a healing journey, actually. You're actually, from the way I'm looking at this and observing it in like a third-party perspective as I'm looking at you two, fly on the wall type thing, you guys are actually still together. Your friendship is it's because you guys got into the relationship so fast, Seven of Swords, you didn't develop the friendship first, okay? And this is all right. Sometimes you fall in fun and then you fall in love. So what it is like, think of it as like drop back 5 and punt type of a thing. Being like, okay, we moved really fast. We're going back to the friend zone. Now, the long-term outcome is you guys just get right back together, okay? And you've even, I don't know if you've had the friends that have said it or he has, but you guys have had friends say to you, it's like you guys are still a couple anyways. What in the world's going on? That stuff is going to start planting seeds that it's like, well, okay, let's give it another try. Technically, in the energy, you guys are actually still involved. This is just your version of the relationship. It's another phase or a chapter, but it's not over yet. It's just regrowing. It's like, oh man, we had a false start, mulligan, do-over. Like, does he golf? But like mulligan, do-over. Okay, let's get to know each other. Let's be friends first. Hi, nice to meet you. And then you're gonna fall right back into a relationship, okay? So I hope that helps. All right, what's going on? Hi, Denise. Oh my gosh. And Denise, Daisy, thank you for your generosity. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. And thank you all for the donations. You guys are all generous. I love you guys. All right, what's going on with your Leo and this no contact? Okay, what's up with Leo not talking? Oh man, when a Leo goes no contact, man, they can hold on to that one for a minute. Sometimes it's fun just to text them, just because you know they're not going to answer. Be like, Denise, be like, hey, if I am the most amazing person on the planet, don't respond to this text message. Love you, talk to you later. Sometimes it's fun. And you know, no matter how stubborn that Leo is on the other end, that they're looking being like, okay, Denise, yeah, you are pretty awesome. Queen of Wands, Five of Cups, Devil card. Okay, that's exactly what we've got going on. The Devil's on his shoulders right now, okay? He's still tempted with some of his own energies, okay? A little bit of his ego, but he's motivated through it. Queen of Wands and the Five of Cups. It's a little bit of out stubbornness. I was actually giving you the reading with the joke, and yet it's kind of what it is. It's kind of what it is. Queen of Wands, Five of Wands, he wants to try again, but he's not going to let you know it just yet. You know, that's sort of a thing, all right? And with the Devil card, he's already being taunted like, hey, you know you want to call Denise. You know you want to respond to that text message. You know you want to tell her you know she's awesome, right? You know, come on. That sort of a thing. A little bit of the Devil on his shoulders will motivate you. You guys can make it through the no contact, okay? Right after the Four of Swords, we go into an Empress energy and receiving the messages, okay? So it's changing. Give this a little bit of time. I do like to put you a little bit of a time frame right now. I could see before his birthday, and I could see possibly even the reason you're even curious about this, Denise, is because you're nearing the end of the no contact. I could say as soon as 3 weeks. Somewhere between like 3 weeks from now in Leo season, the no contact ends, okay? Because he totally already wants to talk to you, okay? Right now, it's more about his regal pride. Leos get that way, but I'll tell you what, if you work with it, when they get quiet and snappy, you know, practice the no contact the right way and be like, okay, I'll wait until he reaches out, unless I want to send him one of those funny little text messages. You know, if you're going to leave me in your will, don't reply to this text message. If I'm going to get everything in the future, don't reply to this text message. Love you. But if you don't do that, and then you wait for him to make the first move, and then you reply, as opposed to being like staying in no contact, it'll work out, okay? Leos do love. That's where the stubbornness comes from, because they love hard. So when their heart gets like into when they get into their feels in any sort of way, it takes them a little longer, cat ears, to process it. He still loves you though, and he's still a good person deep down, okay? And Mama T, oh, thank you, Mama T. Mama T pulling the rowdy hitman. I love it. Thank you, guys. All right, and Libra, thank you so much for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to let me read for you. I love and appreciate you. Thank you for it. And God, thank you for the messages we got today for Libra and for all the super chatters. As always, we appreciate your divine protection, direction, and guidance. And making this happen for all the Libras. I mean, especially the ones that like and comment, but I know that you are going to do it for all the Libras anyways, and that's just me wanting something. But we don't judge here. Everybody's welcome. All you Libras deserve it, so all you Libras get this. All right? Until next time, I'll see you later, Libra. I love you. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. You totally do got this, Libra. I'll see you later.